The old customs and quarantine building in Tizen is filled with life again as airport maintenance personnel are bush cutting, repairing the air conditioning system, and fixing up the place as the new headquarters for the Guam Police Department. Police Chief Fred Bordallo says they are slowly moving into their new space.
With all the planning involved, we should be able to move a majority of our stuff out of here. And it'll take probably about a week to have that happen.
Chief Bordallo also says they will make sure their records and identification service for the public will be phased into the new location, and that could take up to a day. He notes GPD will be losing more than 15,000 square feet of space, so to fix that problem for now, he says Guam Highway Patrol could be housed at the Department of Revenue and Taxation building, and other resources will be dispersed elsewhere.
We're still in the middle of some discussions there, and then we have a lot of other facilities, police precincts too, that have some space.
The Department of Corrections and the Guam Fire Department are also moving out of the DNA building. DOC spokesman Lieutenant Antone Aguon says their headquarters will now be based at their Manilao facility. He says DOC will go from 7,000 square feet of office space down to a cramped 3,200 square feet for about 15 personnel.
We're just going to have to do our best to deal with it, of course. And of course, we have other issues to work out regarding parolees checking into the compound and the parole hearings, and things like that with the victims and basically just general access to the director's office. It's going to be a little bit more challenging.
While they will save Gov Guam $115,000, Aguon mentions they are spending $20,000 to $30,000 on the temporary move. He notes they are still setting up phone lines and an internet connection. However, because of how old their building is, a major concern is developing a contingency plan in the event a typhoon hits Guam.
It was damaged in the 1992 typhoon, and that's something we have to look at. If the event a typhoon does come, we have to have a backup plan to get a lot of the files and things out of there into a secure location.
Meanwhile, Acting Fire Chief Joey Nicolas and his staff are busy setting up their new headquarters in the old Tizen housing area. While they plan to be fully operational by next week, Tuesday, he explains the process in choosing Tizen instead of their original choice at the Tamuning Fire Station.
We're setting a satellite office here for the fire chief because the fire chief does need to be next to the administrative clerical staff or anything that needs to be taken care of there. There will also be the Tamuning location, which is really amounts to a desk to ensure that the fire chief is able to stay in touch with the operations of the department.